Thank you for joining me today to talk about kidney disease and liver disease, brought to you by Oakland Community Health Network. My name is Nicole Nichols, and I will be your presenter today. The purpose of this PowerPoint is to help individual organizations determine the level of training needed for their staff, depending on their position and job responsibilities. To create an upward movement in terms of skill competency for staff, and coordinating primary care needs for people who are living with intellectual or developmental disabilities or persons who are severely mentally ill. The learning objectives today: 1, to understand kidney and liver function and to understand liver and kidney disease. 2, to discuss signs, symptoms, and treatments for liver and kidney disease. And 3, to review IPAS goals relating to kidney and liver disease and to review resources available. Kidney disease. The kidneys are vital organs that filter waste products from the blood. They are involved in regulating blood pressure, electrolyte balance, and red blood cell production in the body. Kidneys are bean-shaped organs that sit on either side of your spine, just above your waist. Every 30 minutes, the kidney filters all the blood in the body, removing waste and excess fluid. Now let's watch a video about how the kidneys work.
It's a hot day, and you've just downed several glasses of water, one after the other. Behind the sudden urge that follows are two bean-shaped organs that work as fine-tuned internal sensors. They balance the amount of fluid in your body, detect waste in your blood, and know when to release the vitamins, minerals, and hormones you need to stay alive. Say hello to your kidneys. The main role of these organs is to dispose of waste products and to turn them into urine. The body's 8 liters of blood pass through the kidneys between 20 and 25 times each day, meaning that together, these organs filter about 180 liters every 24 hours. The ingredients in your blood are constantly changing as you ingest food and drink, which explains why the kidneys need to be on permanent duty. Blood enters each kidney through arteries that branch and branch until they form tiny vessels that entwine with special internal modules called nephrons. In each kidney, 1 million of these nephrons form a powerful array of filters and sensors that carefully sift through the blood. This is where we see just how refined and accurate this internal sensing system is. To filter the blood, each nephron uses 2 powerful pieces of equipment: a blob-like structure called a glomerulus, and a long stringy straw-like tubule. The glomerulus works like a sieve, allowing only certain ingredients, such as vitamins and minerals, to pass into the tubule. Then, this vessel's job is to detect whether any of those ingredients are needed in the body. If so, they're reabsorbed in amounts that the body needs so they can circulate in the blood again. But the blood doesn't only carry useful ingredients. It contains waste products too, and the nephrons have to figure out what to do with them. The tubules sense compounds the body doesn't need, like urea, left over from the breakdown of proteins, and redirects them as urine, out of the kidneys and through 2 long sewers called ureters. These tubes empty their contents into the bladder to be discharged, ridding your body of that waste once and for all. There's water in that urine too. If the kidney detects too much of it in your blood, for instance, when you've chugged several glasses at once, it sends the extra liquid to the bladder to be removed. On the other hand, low water levels in the blood prompt the kidney to release some back into the bloodstream, meaning that less water makes it into the urine. This is why urine appears yellower when you're less hydrated. By controlling water, your kidneys stabilize the body's fluid levels. But this fine balancing act isn't the kidney's only skill. These organs have the power to activate vitamin D to secrete a hormone called renin that raises blood pressure, and another hormone called erythropoietin, which increases red blood cell production. Without the kidneys, our bodily fluids would spiral out of control. Every time we ate, our blood would receive another load of unsifted ingredients. Soon, the buildup of waste would overload our systems and we'd expire. So each kidney not only keeps things running smoothly, it also keeps us alive. Lucky then that we have 2 of these magical beans.
Acute kidney failure. Acute kidney failure is when the kidneys suddenly become unable to filter waste products from the blood and can be caused by trauma, damage to the kidneys, a person has a condition that slows blood flow to the kidneys, the kidneys' urine drainage tubes become blocked and waste can't leave the body. It almost occurs in connection with another medical condition. Chronic kidney disease. Chronic kidney disease is the gradual loss of kidney function. There is no cure. Kidney disease can be prevented and managed. There are 5 stages of kidney disease. End-stage kidney disease requires a kidney transplant or dialysis, a blood purifying treatment that does the work for the kidneys. Did you know about 37 million U.S. adults are estimated to have chronic kidney disease, and most are undiagnosed? Kidney diseases are the 9th leading cause of death in the U.S. 48% of people with severely reduced kidney function, but not on dialysis, are not aware or even having chronic kidney disease. Every 24 hours, about 340 people begin dialysis treatment for kidney failure. Causes of kidney disease: type 1 or type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, recurrent kidney infections, prolonged obstruction of the urinary tract, inflammation of the kidney's filtering units, inflammation of the kidney's tubules, urine backup in the kidneys. Kidney disease diagnosis. A series of lab tests will be done following a blood draw. Creatinine, uric acid, blood urea nitrogen. A urinalysis will be performed to see if there's protein in the urine. The GFR indicates the stage of kidney disease. Stage 1 kidney disease. It's very mild to the kidneys with 90% kidney function. The GFR is 90. Typically, there are no symptoms. You can slow the damage to the kidneys by managing diabetes, eating a healthy diet and exercising, and seeing a nephrologist. Stage 2 kidney disease. Mild kidney damage with a GFR between 60 and 89. Signs of kidney damage could be protein in your urine or physical damage to your kidneys. To slow damage to the kidneys by using the same methods as stage 1, managing diabetes, eating a healthy diet and exercising, and seeing a nephrologist. Stage 3 kidney damage. Some damage to the kidneys, mild to moderate, and they are not working as well as they should. Stage 3 is separated into 2 stages. Stage 3A, where the GFR is between 40 and 59. Stage 3B, where the GFR is between 30 and 44. Many people in stage 3 don't have symptoms, but symptoms may include swelling in the hands and feet, back pain, and or urinating more or less than normal. Stage 4 kidney disease. severe kidney damage with a GFR between 15 and 29. You will need to work closely with the doctors in addition to the same treatment as earlier stages. Should start discussions about dialysis and kidney transplant should the kidneys fail. Stage 5. The kidneys are working at less than 15% capacity. When that happens, the buildup of waste and toxins become life-threatening. Symptoms of kidney failure can include back and chest pain, breathing problems, decreased mental sharpness, and much more. Treatment: dialysis, a blood purifying treatment given when kidney function is not optimum. Kidney transplant, replacing the kidneys with a healthy one from a donor. A person will have to take anti-rejection drugs for the rest of their life. Once someone has complete kidney failure, life expectancy is only a few months without dialysis or a kidney transplant. Dialysis explained. Dialysis is a process to remove waste and fluid from your body. There are two types of dialysis. Hemodialysis, done at a dialysis center, usually 3 times a week, whereas one's blood is filtered through a dialyzer machine. Peritoneal dialysis. A catheter is surgically placed into the abdomen for dialysis solution to flow through 4 to 6 times a day or throughout the night. Kidney disease prevention. Eating a healthy diet and exercising, staying hydrated, taking medication for high blood pressure as prescribed, controlling diabetes and blood sugar, and attending regular primary care appointments. Liver disease. The liver is an organ that is about the size of a football. It sits just under the rib cage on the right side of your abdomen. The liver is essential for digesting food and ridding the body of toxic substances. Liver disease refers to any disorder of the liver. Let's watch a video on how the liver works.
There's a factory inside you that weighs about 1.4 kilograms and runs for 24 hours a day. This is your liver, the heaviest organ in your body and one of the most crucial. This industrious structure simultaneously acts as a storehouse, a manufacturing hub, and a processing plant. And each of these functions involves so many important subtasks that without the liver, our bodies would simply stop working. One of the liver's main functions is to filter the body's blood, which it receives in regular shipments from 2 sources. The hepatic artery delivers blood from the heart, while the hepatic portal vein brings it from the intestine. This double delivery fills the liver with nutrients that it then sorts, processes, and stores with the help of thousands of tiny internal processing plants known as lobules. Both blood flows also deliver the oxygen that the liver needs to function. The blood that is received from the intestine contains carbohydrates, fats, and vitamins and other nutrients dissolved in it from the food you've consumed. These must be processed in different ways. In the case of carbohydrates, the liver breaks them down and converts them into sugars for the body to use as energy when the filtered blood is sent back out. Sometimes the body has leftovers of nutrients that it doesn't immediately require. When that happens, the liver holds some back and stacks them in its storage facility. This facility works like a pantry for future cases when the body might be in need of nutrients. But the blood flowing into the liver isn't always full of good things. It also contains toxins and byproducts that the body can't use, and the liver monitors these strictly. When it spots a useless or toxic substance, it either converts it into a product that can't hurt the body, or isolates it and whisks it away, channeling it through the kidneys and intestine to be excreted. Of course, we wouldn't consider the liver a factory if it didn't also manufacture things. This organ makes everything from various blood plasma proteins that transport fatty acids and help form blood clots, to the cholesterol that helps the body create hormones. It also makes vitamin D and substances that help digestion. But one of its most vital products is bile. Like an eco-friendly treatment plant, the liver uses cells called hepatocytes to convert toxic waste products into this bitter greenish liquid. As it's produced, bile is funneled into a small container below the liver called the gallbladder before being trickled into the intestine to help break down fats, destroy microbes, and neutralize extra stomach acid. Bile also helps carry other toxins and byproducts from the liver out of the body. So as you can see, the liver is an extremely efficient industrial site, performing multiple tasks that support each other. But such a complex system needs to be kept running smoothly by keeping it healthy and not overloading it with more toxins than it can handle. This is one factory we simply can't afford to shut down.
Risk factors for liver disease: heavy alcohol use, obesity, type 2 diabetes, tattoos or body piercings, injecting drugs using shared needles, exposure to other people's blood and bodily fluids, unprotected sex, exposure to certain chemicals or toxins, or family history of liver disease. Causes of liver disease: infections such as hepatitis A, B, and C, immune system abnormalities, genetics, cancers and other growths, chronic alcohol abuse, fatty buildup in the liver. Symptoms of liver disease: skin and eyes that appear yellow, abdominal pain and swelling in the legs and ankles, itchy skin, dark urine color, pale stool color, chronic fatigue, nausea or vomiting, loss of appetite, and tendency to bruise easily. Diagnosis: liver disease diagnosis requires blood tests and imaging tests. Blood tests: a group of blood tests called liver function tests can be used to diagnose liver disease. Imaging tests: CT scans, MRI, and ultrasound can show liver damage. A tissue sample can help with diagnosis. Stages of liver failure. Inflammation: in this early stage, the liver is enlarged or inflamed. Fibrosis: scar tissue begins to replace healthy tissue in the inflamed liver. Cirrhosis: severe scarring has built up, making it difficult for the liver to function properly. End-stage liver disease: liver function has deteriorated to the point where the damage can't be reversed other than with a liver transplant. Liver cancer: the development and multiplication of unhealthy cells in the liver can occur at any stage of liver failure, although people with cirrhosis are more at risk. Treatment: treatment for liver disease depends on the diagnosis. Some liver problems can be treated with lifestyle modifications, such as stopping alcohol use or losing weight. Other liver problems may be treated with medications or may require surgery. Treatment for liver disease that causes or has led to liver failure may ultimately require a liver transplant. Liver disease prevention: healthy diet and exercise, avoid risky behavior, get vaccinated, drink alcohol in moderation, attend regular primary care appointments, Take prescription and non-prescription drugs only when needed and only in recommended doses. SMART goals for kidney and liver disease. Goal setting should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Goal for kidney disease. I will attend my scheduled hemodialysis treatments every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and track my symptoms to report to my physician at my 3-month follow-up visit. A goal for liver disease. I will reduce my risk for liver disease by keeping my type 2 diabetes under control, by taking my medication, insulin, provided by my doctor, and scheduling a follow-up visit in the next 2 months. A reminder, it is important for people served to regularly see a primary care physician regarding their mental health, medication management, and physical ailments to promote healthcare integration. Here are some national resources. Here are some local resources. My Strength offers web and mobile self-help resources, empowering people to be active participants in their journey to becoming and staying mentally and physically healthy. A reminder, don't forget to take the quiz linked to the video description to test your knowledge. Questions? Contact us. Thank you for attending today.